Can somebody tell me why Wells Fargo is still in business? Can a company really be too big to fail? Discrimination, embezzlement, money laundering. What up, world? It's your boy RD. Welcome back to the channel. Did you make money today? Did you work a job, you sell a service or a product? Tell me in the comments below how you got paid. This is Journey to the Bag. The company was started in 1852 by Henry Wells and William G. Fargo. The company was started during the gold rush. During that time, you had people traveling from all over just to get to California in hopes of getting rich. Some were lucky, others not so much. Henry and William, they were able to identify a problem. Businesses were making money. Some people was finding gold. That gold needed to be transported. That money needed to be secured. So the solution? A brand new financial institution. Fast forward to the day, the company makes over $74 billion in revenue and holds over $2 trillion worth of assets. It seems like they too big to fail. It's a huge multinational global company with offices all over, including UK, Dubai, Singapore, Philippines, Tokyo. They everywhere, you name it. But they got a scandalous history, scandalous past, ranging all the way from early 1980s up until now, from discrimination, embezzlement, money laundering, unethical practices, false reporting, gouging of customers, just stealing. They dirty. The year is 1981. Ben Lewis, an assistant operations officer, gets in trouble for embezzling money. He's been writing checks, phony checks, about $300,000 worth to two members of the Muhammad Ali sports agency. So Harold Smith and Sam Marshall were the president and chairman of Muhammad Ali's sports agency, and Ben Lewis was basically paying them money. So Ben Lewis was working for Wells Fargo, Harold Smith and Sam Marshall were working for Muhammad Ali's sports agency, and they were all embezzling money together. Ben Lewis pled guilty, ratted everybody out, so he only got sentenced to 5 years. Muhammad Ali wasn't involved. His name was just tied to the agency, so he lucked up in that situation. Fast forward to 2009. Illinois Attorney General Lisa Madigan files a lawsuit against Wells Fargo for unethical practices. They were pushing black clients towards these high-priced subprime loans in order to get more interest and more money back from them. These loans had high rates, high payments, and they knew that the people applying for these wouldn't be able to pay them back. They were targeting black churches because they knew that the pastors could convince the members to or go after these products. In an interview reported in the New York Times, one of the workers for Wells Fargo referred to these loans as ghetto loans. For black people, they called them mud people. That's crazy, right? Eventually, Wells Fargo agreed to pay out a sum of $125 million to those affected by those high subprime loans. And they even added another $50 million of down payment assistance to certain people in certain areas. So let's keep it going. 2010, this is a good one. Wells Fargo meets with U.S. federal prosecutors to agree that from 2004 to 2007, they were not monitoring certain activity when it came to money laundering. Drug traffickers was using laundered money to purchase planes and move cocaine to Mexico. Over 22 tons. 22 tons? That's some heavy weight. Let's get to 2016. They had an FHA loan scandal. They had to pay out $1.2 billion to settle a lawsuit claiming that they have filed over 100,000 different applications for FHA loans, which are government-backed loans, with half of the applicants not even being able to qualify for them. So they were banking on getting money from the government for these loans when they knew that people didn't even qualify for the loans. That's shady. 2020, company had to pay out $7.8 billion for discrimination. Black employees weren't making the same amount of money. Allegedly, 34,000 black Americans weren't able to get a job or were being discriminated against when it came to wages. Late last year, company had to pay out $110 million to settle because they were creating fake accounts. 2 million accounts were created without customers' consent. I might want to check with Wells Fargo and make sure I don't even have an account with them. You might want to check too. You might have an account under your name. You don't even know about it. Finally, this year, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau files a suit saying that Wells Fargo was illegally assessing fees, adding interest, and adding fees to home loans and auto loans, falsely repossessing cars, and charging customers with surprise, unlawful overdraft fees. They were also applying incorrect charges to checking and savings accounts. That don't even make sense. They even froze some accounts by mistake. They settled. Again, $3.7 billion. I see a trend. If you got money, you can make a lot of stuff go away. So again, I ask you, how is Wells Fargo still in business? Now I know money makes people do a lot of unethical things, and I'm sure a lot of banks have gotten in trouble and threw money at some issues to make some things go away. Who do you bank with? Does that mean you shouldn't trust a bank? But before you go to stashing that money in a shoebox or stuffing it in your mattress or burying it in your backyard, don't do that. Consider spreading your money around. Throwing your money in different accounts with different institutions. Money is insured, and the more diversified you are, the more protection you'll have. Put that money in brokerage accounts, 401k, IRA, another bank. Spread it around to where you don't have all your eggs in one basket. You don't want a single point of failure. If you're interested, I'll drop a link in the description so you can open up an account with Webull. That's the company that I use to invest in the market. I try to invest regularly in the index funds and a few different individual stocks. Click on the link, set up an account, throw some money in there. You get free stocks, I get free stocks. You let me know what you get. Drop a like, subscribe. I'm gonna try to keep this going. Get at you on the next one. The world is yours and everything in it. It's out there. Get on your grind and get it. Peace.